Hey everyone, welcome to Can't Afford to Record, the YouTube channel where we figure out the art of audio production together. Today I'm going to be checking out the Bus Comp from IK Multimedia. But you know, I don't see many people talking about this plugin. I did a little YouTube search before I started this video and I didn't really find that many videos. So I hope people find this one useful, and I definitely recommend using headphones. Might not translate on your laptop or your phone speakers. So a little backstory: many moons ago I tried this compressor and I was just demoing it, but I was reminded of it recently and I really wanted to try it out again and just revisit it. However, because I'd already demoed it once, I couldn't try it again. I reached out to IK Multimedia and said I'd really love to try this plugin again, and they were kind enough to supply me with a license so I could. We're going to try this plugin in a couple of different ways. Very often I use these type of plugins for two things usually. One, the mix bus, right? It definitely has that history of being an amazing mix bus compressor. And then second of all, using it on the drum bus. We're going to be using a song today called Spoken Hope by a good friend and great songwriter, John Braught. I mixed this song originally, so it's going to be super fun to revisit this song as well. And if you like what you hear, then be sure to check it out on all streaming platforms. Okay, so right now, without any mix bus compression going on, I'll show you what I do have going on. Bit of EQ, we've got a Pultec, we've got some tape, saturation. This is what it sounds like.
Not really much to figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out.
I'm going to show you the sort of go-to settings that I use for these type of compressors. We're going to start off with a ratio of 4:1. My attack time is going to be 30 milliseconds. I'm going to have the quickest release time. We're going to put the sidechain high pass to 150. And that just means that it lets a more bottom end through, which is really cool. The default setting on this compressor will already give you a volume bump of 2.2 decibels. So we are going to bring that down so it doesn't give us that.
Not really much to figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out. No.
The compressor's engaging. I'm gonna just toggle the compression in and out just to hear what the differences are. See if we need to bring that makeup gain up.
Not really much to figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out.
So yeah, we can definitely match that volume a little better.
Not really much to figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out.
I kind of went back to 2.2 dB just to see if they had it right, and they pretty much did. I think 2 dB's sort of enough makeup gain for now. I am always changing though the amount of ratio that I use, and lately I've also been trying it at 2 to 1.
Not really much to figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out.
Yeah, I mean, I think that sounds good as well. I quite like it on the 4 to 1. Now, something special about this compressor that I'm not sure I've seen on any other clones, if you will, is this grit button. And it basically just adds some secondary harmonics. In fact, I'll tell you exactly what it adds. This control engages second harmonic distortion when pressed. It's a very subtle effect, but perceivable, particularly with cleaner mixed material. When engaged, the compressor behaves like an out-of-calibration hardware unit, imparting a gritty sound that has become popular among recording engineers. This is kind of why I've used this song. It's not obviously a heavy metal song. It's not got loads and loads of distortion in it, so I kind of wondered if we would hear that grit button a little bit better on a song and mix like this.
Not really much to figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out, figure out.
Yeah, I mean, it's so subtle, but I'd probably leave it on. I think it's cool. Right now on the drums, I'm using favorite compressor of mine called the Smasher from Pulsar Audio. I use this on drums a lot, but I do also use these SSL style compressors too. Let's hear how the drums sound with the Pulsar Smasher engaged. So we're doing a lot here. Okay, let's add it in. Definitely compressing the drums really well. I think it's a slightly unfair comparison because the Smasher is based on an all buttons in 1176, so two completely different compressors here. The Bus Comp has that snappier sound, and that would make sense. So there you go, that is the Bus Comp from IK Multimedia. I just want to say a big thanks to IK Multimedia for hooking me up with a new license. Really appreciate it. Great being able to try this out once again. Have you used this plugin before? Do you use it all the time? Please let me know below. I always love to hear from people. And if you enjoyed this video today, then please feel free to give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel, and if you like it more than that, then you're more than welcome to subscribe right here on Can't Afford to Record. And I'll see you soon.